Hi, I'm Laura and I'm going to do a quick little core stability building up to a core strength workout using the small prop of a squishy ball, really soft little small ball. So we're going to start lying down with a simple little warm-up, placing the ball between the inner thighs, and just relax with the hands on the tummy. Let the spine relax into neutral. And we'll just start by squeezing the ball slowly, and then letting the inner thighs release. And as the inner thighs squeeze, you might feel a little bit of core support, a little low tightening across the abdominals. As that happens, make sure you're keeping the backs of the legs, the sit bones released, and that we're not scooping or gripping or tucking as we do this. And a slow squeeze. And let it, breathing through it for a couple more. And then we're going to keep a really light squeeze on it. Keep a little image of the low abs pulling, lifting and pulling wide, and we'll take the arms up. In this position, we're just going to take one arm out to the side, breathing in, and exhale, bring it back up. And again, feeling the abdominals respond as they work against that rotational force. So the arms trying to take me into rotation and my abs respond to try and stabilize. So try to get a sense of those really light support muscles as we breathe through it. The back should be nice and relaxed. And then we'll take the ball away, place it aside. Same little support here, and we'll let both knees open and bring them back. Just getting a sense of moving from the deep hip sockets and bring it back. Let everything else stay steady and supported. And from here, we'll do the same thing, just taking one knee out. Feeling my abs work in opposition to try and keep that center through the pelvis as much as I can. Shoulders and ribs are still nice and free. And I'm just allowing the inner thigh to lengthen. Finish that one off. And from there, we'll take the ball and we're going to place it now under the pelvis. So you just slide it under kind of the sacrum, low back area. If we put it too high, it arches us a lot. Too low and it tucks. So you're trying to find a mid-zone. Very same low ab support. It'll work a little harder this time as we take one leg into tabletop and place the foot down. So enough core support that we're not letting things shift as the leg lifts. Breathing through it and folding at the hip, letting the back of the leg release. Do one more each side here. And now we're going to take both legs up. So still one leg, abs deepen to work a little harder to bring that second leg up. In this position, we're going to slowly reach one leg long and away, letting the front of the hip lengthen, deepening the abdominals, and fold and release it back in. Same on the other side. I'm reaching long and folding it in. The lower this leg is reaching, the more work is required here. Again, it should feel like all abdominal support, nothing happening in my back. One more each side like this. And then from here, we're going to go a step further. We're going to take the leg up to the ceiling and slowly lowering it down. Abs deepening and working hard, and the leg lengthening away. Once the heel touches the mat, I can slide it in. And we'll go to the other side, extending up. Slow reach away. Abs supporting but letting the hip flexors lengthen. And slide back in. Smoothly alternating. Bringing it back. Breathing in to extend up. And reaching it away. A few more each side. If you feel stable there, you can take your arms straight up. Makes it a little more challenging. And the abs are really flattening and not pushing out. From there, lower the feet one by one. We'll take the ball away, and we're going to go to the next series with the squishy ball. We're going to place the toes lightly on the ball, not squishing it down too much. Support the head and the hands. That same low abdominal support as we curl the upper body off the mat a little bit. A way to stay in that scoop as I roll out and fold it in. Just breathing in to reach away and exhale to fold it back. Abs working harder at that end range. Two more here. And the next one will stay out there, keeping that position, anchoring your core. You're going to fold one knee into the chest and return it back out. Other side. Again, I'm trying to keep the ball steady and not push down on it too much, so it becomes more challenging as I have to support the weight of both legs a little bit. Folding at the knee, sinking in the hip. One more side here. And then bend the knees in. We can roll back down. And let's grab the ball for one more thing. Let's take the squishy ball behind the mid-back. So kind of between the shoulder blades or a little bit lower. Legs are a little bit apart. Head in the hands, relax to the hips. And we do a nice extension over the ball, letting the sternum open, breathing into it as far as you're comfortable. Forehead leads and upper abs bring you up into a little curl. Breathing in to extend back. Forehead leads and roll and round forward. And again. And exhaling out. Breathing in and exhaling out. We can keep going this way, or you could stay up. Lots of low ab support, and we're going to bring the legs back into tabletop. Keep them there and continue. It's a lot trickier balance. And forehead. Low abs still supporting the legs as I extend back. And then we'll stay up, and we'll go to a little single leg stretch. One leg reaching long, and switch, and switch. Stretching out. Breathing smoothly through it. Keep the shoulder blades really free on the back. We don't want to jam them down here. And then we fold the legs in. Always lower the legs one by one back down. We'll do one last nice extension over and curl up. And then we'll take the ball away. Let's do one last thing. Let's come onto all fours and we'll do a little cat stretch to finish. So kneeling on all fours, let's just roll through the spine, scooping the tummy as we look down to the knees, and let the spine lengthen out to a little gentle extension, reaching the chest forward and the sit bones wide. And we roll the spine out, breathing in. And exhale, lengthen wide. Nice and easy. And again, the shoulders are just sliding on the back. Letting the collarbone open as we extend. And letting it round forward as we round up. And then last thing in our little quick workout, we're going to step the legs out to a plank. Holding the plank, you can either stay there or we'll do leg pull, which is just lifting up, pointing the foot as we rock back, rocking forward, and touching it down, trying to keep the hips as steady as possible, as square to the floor as possible. And down. Breath through it.
right side.
And lower and bring the legs in. And that's a nice quick little core strength workout that starts with a nice core stability warm-up. None of it should be felt in your back, so pay attention and limit exercises and ranges as you need, and have fun with that. Thanks.